Welcome back to another Blunt Talk with Shane J. Alexander. Be prepared for opposition. Be prepared for opposition. You gotta sing it to make it sound nice, but we all know opposition is not nice. Be prepared for some opposition. Be prepared for some force, some rub against, especially if you're in your awakening. Be prepared. Be prepared. Now, when you get close enough on your trail and you know exactly what you're doing, you know exactly what's supposed to be happening, it done spoke to you enough to tell you your purpose and your goals. Be prepared for some opposition. It is funny to me and ironic, and I always try to give y'all a story time now, that I was sitting having a dream. I was having a dream, and in my dream, the people that are supposed to love me, be the closest to me, were telling me I wasn't doing anything. Verbatim, the person was telling me I was sitting around twiddling my fingers. And I sat there in the dream, and I've been trying to practice, okay, if I'm an astral project, I'm an astral project in a situation, and I'm going to handle it. I'm going to handle it. So I was explaining to the person that, no, I am doing stuff. I'm dropping videos on multiple platforms now. I think I said three different platforms now. You know, I was doing it every single day until I just had to take a break for this Halloween gesture and situation. And even in that, I still put up a video. I'm still putting up stuff. And the person kept going back and forth with me until I went ahead and woke up. I woke up and realized I didn't need to argue with that person. They could be opposition all they want. That's their choice and their decision. I want everybody to be my friend on my side. But if you're not, that's your choice and your decision. My choice and my decision, what I'm doing in this life, what I already said to multiple people, is that I promised God that if he got me out of a shelter, I would make sure I did the work he wanted me to do. The work that I've been trying to do. Speaking when I need to speak. When he asked me to speak. So I've realized in that a lot of people don't understand that. They don't get it because that's not something that they would be doing. Walking right now in downtown with their phone out making a video is not something they would be doing. Going on Skid Row preaching for the people is not something they would be doing, but it's something that I'm doing, and it's something I do motherfucking well. I do it well, doing it and doing it and doing it well. I make it look good. I make this look good. People not understanding and wanting to say that, well, I say that I'm not human because I'm not. Because you have to sometimes segregate yourself from negative forces. Humans aren't doing nothing to save the world right now, Bumba Clout Wah. Some of them are. I give y'all credit for some. But if the majority came around, imagine what y'all could have done. It's not meant to be rude, people. This is how I get over my PTSD. This is how I function. If you haven't come to meet the new me yet, then you won't know me. If you haven't came and sat with me for at least 3 years to hear about the things that I've been learning from divine downloads, then you're not going to understand in 5 minutes what I have to say, and that is okay. You don't have to understand me to fight with me, because we're on the same side. You might just be there for something different than I am. Cool. But the point of this is, do not wait for people to be on your side to keep the battle going. Do not wait for people who have not been on your side to think they'll be on your side to get the battle going. Opposition is expected in every corner, in every way, in everything. And that is okay. That's how y'all planet works. Making sure that people stay on their toes, basically. Move. Making sure they stay on their toes, basically. And that's cool, too. That's not what I like to do. I like to keep you on your toes in a positive sense. Ask you if you prayed today. Ask you if you'll come pray with me. I have not once had somebody since I've been out of the shelter ask me if I want to go pray with them. If I just want to chill with them and pray and give thanks to God. I've had other things said, other things done. We've been doing things that's great, but not one person has stopped and said, you know what, thank God. Let's pray and say, thank you, God. He's out of that situation. No, it's he's out of that situation. Now let's make sure he does this and this and this. So be prepared for opposition. Be prepared to tell the devil, fuck you. Be prepared to tell the devil, fuck you. I have my purpose. I know my goal. I know who I work for at the end of the day. I know who signs my checks. It may irritate a few, but it's still a fact. It's still going to be true. At the end of the day, God makes everything go round. Anybody that has a problem with that should take it up with him, not me. This has been another Blunt Talk with Shane J. Alexander. I just wanted to explain to you guys, if you didn't understand in that whole entire message, prepare for opposition. As I prepare to take on the next stage that I'm supposed to be taking on, prepare for opposition. Not just for me, but prepare for all the people of the Lord. All the people that's supposed to make it to Valhalla. All the people that's supposed to make it to heaven. Prepare and understand that what is about to come next and what has already been happening are two way different situations. And I've been trying to say it to people. A lot of people I done heard, they say, oh, well, everybody thought you were crazy, but you might have been right. I might be right. I might be right. I might be right. Sit down. Sit down. Lay. 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 Lay down. Thank you. A little bit of conversation, that's all you need. A little bit of talking, that's all we need sometimes. But I've come to realize that that's not what's happening. And while people try to tell me this, that, and another are the same people that don't support. Uh-oh. They're the same people that don't support what I have going on. They're the same people that aren't sharing my ideas and everything like that, but are telling me to go out and share my ideas. It's so easy to be in this system now, and I'm trying to explain that to people and get it through their heads that we don't even have to leave the house to make money. But at the same time, everybody wants me to leave the house to try to make money. I leave the house when somebody needs a blessing. I leave the house when the Lord tells me to leave it, or I leave the house when my dog has to use the bathroom. That's the bottom line of it. I don't have to explain this to nobody. I got into 31 years of age, and now in this 30 to 31, having this psychic ability, whatever, has made things 10 times better. But nobody's listening, nobody's hearing me, and I'll be damned if I stop my progress because I'm waiting on people that I wish to be on the ship, but really God is telling me they not gonna make it. They can't swim. They don't have the faith to keep looking forward and not drown, not sink. See, when I say it to y'all like this, then everybody gonna come and try to say, well, you being mad and you being, no, I'm not, I'm being real. Because the same way people come to me is the same way I've been trying to come to them, but they don't want to listen. I can keep saying that over and over and over again. They're not trying to listen. Same way I can stand here and give a blessing to this person, give a blessing to this person. What is the purpose of that if they don't go and share it? What is the purpose of all of this if we're not sharing it? We're tearing it down. We're destroying it. So prepare for opposition. Hey, prepare for the next things that are about to come. And I hope that y'all can swim. I hope you don't drown. I hope you keep your faith and you keep staring forward and keep your focus on Jesus. Because as far as this world is concerned, as it's just moving and moving and moving, and dog poop and urine and feces and people over there in tents probably just dying and stuff like that, y'all good. So why are we concerned about how I'm going to live this life? Everybody else living their life. So why is the universe so concerned about me and how I'm going to live mine? If you have these situations happening to you, sit back and really start asking yourself, what's really going on? Is it because I'm on the right path that now you guys want to... Now you have something... I have to speak to a therapist every week. I've been speaking to my therapist for the last 4 years. She knows more about me than half the people that are close to me, and that's okay. I can't fault nobody on that, man. But I know for a fact I don't have to waste my time either. We don't have to waste our time either. If you care, you care. Like Drake said, you said you love me, now you gotta show me. Stop speaking with words, start speaking with actions on this planet, and maybe it will reverse itself. Y'all gonna look back at this video in a couple weeks and say, maybe that guy was on to something. But the same way I've been doing these videos is the same way I'm going to keep doing it until my Father tells me that it's time. Until my Father tells me that it's time. And y'all going to know when it's time because you're going to feel the earthquake. Y'all going to know when it's time because you're going to feel the earth shake. Y'all going to know when it's time because the water's going to move, the clouds going to separate, and y'all going to know. You'll feel it in your gut, and if y'all really honest with yourselves, you feel it in your gut already. You're feeling it in your gut already. I'll see y'all in another blunt talk. I got to go. Deuces.